So we did a lot of linear movement. We want to encourage a little bit of rotation and lateral stuff. So we're gonna do a corkscrew. Corkscrew is gonna be feet about hip width apart. They move together and all the movement happens from this lower back and hip junction. Anytime you stop, the feet will essentially be pointed in the same direction. We talked about this, yeah? See how, okay, and relax. So right now, I'm gonna have you watch my corkscrew, and then I'm gonna show you what you're doing, and I want you to tell me the difference, and I think it'll help you correct it. Okay, so. Work that needs to be done. It just means that like, you'll get as much out of it as you want, really. Like you are, from an athletic standpoint, you're an 11-foot jumper. Like you could touch 11 feet. But that's building the efficiency to be able to translate the engine that you have on board. And right now, it's like you have a really good engine in kind of like a cheaper car, right? We want to put it in the proper vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, I've felt that every time, like even with soccer and stuff, like I'm like, okay, like sometimes I'll strike the ball and it's like, it's flying into the top corner.
Sure.
And then like, but it's not consistent, you know, because I really never had the technique training and like the specific cues.
That's great.
Stuff like that.
It's time to start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss you a copy of the missing link. So I'm the technique program that we have, and I just want you to work through that. It's a 12-week progression, but like really the drills that are in it, you just continue them. And I'll explain more about that after. So what we're gonna do now is I'll bring you through the warm-up that I like to bring my jumpers through to kind of get you firing on all cylinders. We'll ramp the energy back up, and then we'll jump you again. Okay, so these warm-ups work in the blood flow, movement, activation, okay, and then jump specificity. So we start with general blood flow. We're already fairly warm. I'll have you do it just to kind of give a feel. So we'll start here on the turf. I'm gonna have you jog, and before you do, it starts here, man. Intent is like a massive part of everything we do. And when it comes to jumping, if we're not thinking explosive and bouncy, we just don't get the feedback we require. So as you're jogging, your jog is bouncy. On the way back, it's a tall back pedal. And that back pedal is bouncy. Everything's bouncy. So nice and slow, doesn't have to be fast, just jog down to the wall and then back pedal, and you're just working on through the ball of the foot, bounce, bounce, bounce. You can see he's flat-footed, right? So it's a lot of this is rhythm that will be built. Good. Good, you're gonna face me. This time we're gonna do a tall lateral shuffle. So we're gonna open up, but tall, yeah, stay tall and through the ball of the foot, good. Tall hips, good. Yep, come back, strike up, 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 there you go, yeah, keep everything elevated, yep, good. Shake the legs out a little bit. So when you're warming up on your own, especially if the intention is to jump high, you'll do a few more of those. Okay, like a couple jog back pedals, a couple tall shuffles, and then we work into a little bit more movement specificity. So I want you to start by using this column here as support. We're gonna do front to back leg swings, inside hip, just open, and it's gentle. Like I'm not like trying to reef on it, yeah? We're opening the hips up, getting the hip sockets to be fluid. So we'll do maybe 10 to 12 on each side, and then we'll face the wall, and we'll do lateral leg swings. Everything's through the hip. All the drills, all of the warm-ups should mimic what we want out of our body in terms of jumping from a postural standpoint, which means that if we're like trying to accomplish these tall postures, then everything we're doing, right, is like, I need to keep that shoulder over my hip, right? Shoulder over my hip as I'm doing drills, I'm not forward, okay? Yeah, once you build that feel, how your body interacts with the ground, right? How it interacts with itself, when that becomes more seamless, I'm telling you, like you are an 11-foot jumper. It's just right now, there's just disconnect. That's it. It's like you're fighting yourself because you're learning a lot at the same time trying to implement it, probably thinking a lot, and subsequently your body is just like, it's too much. So we'll learn slowly. I would say by, what are we right now? It's December, is it November? November. Summer? Yeah. Summer, you're probably looking at a good 6 inches just technique I mean, I don't even know what we'll get today, to be honest. Okay, so hands to the pad. Okay. Yep. Okay, so face, 2 hands to the wall. We're just gonna let the inside leg over and open. So across the body, open. There you go, yeah. I like that you're letting those hips just flow. Good. Good, same thing there. Like, I think one of the big misconceptions about jumping is that it's only force. It's like, the stronger you are, the more power.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh, I'm so close to dunking, I can't make it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just get into the gym and fucking do some deadlifts
Yeah,
and
yeah.
squats. Like that's the only advice you get.
Right.
Basically.
Well, it's like, yeah, like getting stronger helps you jump higher until it doesn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Getting stronger will help you impart force, but if there's a bottleneck of a hole somewhere, then all you're doing is essentially, by getting stronger and more powerful, you're speeding yourself toward your flaw faster, and you're making that hole bigger and more gaping. It's like, we need to plug the leak, and then you can build the shit there. Yeah. Okay, then you can build that. All right?
Yeah, this one feels a lot more tight than the right side.
Yeah, and I think we'll all have those elements, and especially you said you have some hip kind of longevity and chronic issues with the hip. Good. Okay. So from this, we're gonna be doing what's called a straight leg progression. That gets you working on understanding how to become a little bouncier, more rhythmic. Okay. So the movement here is just a standard straight leg alternating walk. Okay. We're gonna go up, couple steps, up, couple steps. You see how slow I'm moving? Like, it's very like methodical, but relaxed. Shake out, lift the leg. Okay, and we're just gonna kind of walk alternating down. Good, couple steps, other side. Yes, should feel connected and very nice, good. Up, beautiful. And we're staying tapped into that mindset side of things where it's, yeah, I'm moving a little bit slower and more, fluid, but along with power and explosiveness in jumping comes relaxation and elasticity, like kind of getting that smooth connection between power and rhythm. Okay, on the way back, we're gonna skip with a bit of an arm cross. And I want you to think about just kind of relaxing the body and allowing it to move naturally. Good. Yeah, come with me, come with me. Yeah, just like that, yep, like that, exactly like that. Just doom, doom, doom. Yep, perfect. Good. Build that swaggy jumper's rhythm. Seriously, when you can see a jumper, when you watch a jumper walk like a good jumper, they tend to kind of have this like, just a bounce to their step. They're very fluid and rhythmic, but you can build that. It doesn't just, yes, some people have it naturally, but you can build it. Let's do that same thing again, alternating walk, nice and tall. When you bring that leg up, right now you're bringing it kind of across, a little bit more to the midline of your body so that when it's at the top, it's in line with your sternum. Yes. Good, a couple more. Very nice. Hi. You too. Good. On the way back, we'll skip, but we're gonna do it with an arm circle instead of an arm cross. So it's the same skipping movement. Good, yeah, just like that. Awesome. Very nice, bounce, 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 bounce. So key to straight leg progression is the progression. So we start with slow, kind of more methodical movement. We introduce what's called a straight leg snap down. Snap down is slow to the top like we just did, a little bit more aggressive to the bottom. All the postures and positions stay the same. So it looks like this. Slow, fast, we're pulling. So from the side, the toe stays up, the contact is made under the hip, okay? Slow, good. And when you pull down, the chest stays up, and that'll allow you to avoid that like early contact, yeah? Good, you'll find that balance. Good, I want you to...
Am I trying to strike the ground, or is it just like half
pull it through contact. Like, I don't want it to do this. And if it's not making much contact, it means that you're shifting too much of your weight onto your support leg. It's elevating your hip too much. Balance. Yep, find it. Good. It's this combination between some abrupt braking and a little bit of, a little less resistance. Slow. Good, come over here. It's a great way to practice it. Supported. Yep. Use that inside leg. Pull. That way you can kind of adjust the weight. Slower up, slower up. Pull, pull. Keep the toe up as you pull. Good, slow. So slower, fast. Slow, fast. Yes, slow, fast. Hamstring, good, you feel that? Yeah. Hamstring, 2 more. Hamstring and hamstring, good, flip around, other side. Yeah, when you're hitting this drill, it's upper hamstring, lower glute, that glute ham connection. Okay. And jumping, there's a lot of that drive through the hamstring, through extension. Good. 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 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. Good, shake out. Okay, let's just walk this one back and just kind of shake the body out. Everything, when you're walking too, bouncy, relaxed. I was a track athlete for a long time, and track athletes are very good at one thing as they learn over time is prepping their body for that like singular explosive moment.
For like 30 seconds.
Right, I mean, all your training is for like 5 seconds. And that comes down to building the rhythm, building the competency from a mechanical standpoint. That all you have to do in that point is just be ready neurologically and just go to town. So that's what these drills will help you do, is build rhythm. We use a lot of like track drills, a lot of like skipping and stuff like that that you can learn and you'll get introduced to in like the program. I'm not gonna try to teach you too much of that stuff today because it takes some time. The last part of the progression, so it's straight leg walk, straight leg snap down, and then we do a choppy straight leg run. So we start on the spot, you're gonna follow me. You're just gonna kind of pull, and we're bouncing. So if you see from the side, toes stay up, and I'm allowing my body just kind of naturally side to side. Okay, so bounce, good, just like that, yeah. So stay tall, not lean back. So you're leaning back, there you go, good, good. Stay bouncy or up versus choppy, good. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 and relax. Good, shake your legs out and walk. How do those feel?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, when you're doing these and they start to feel very connected and proper, nothing will make you feel bouncier than this drill. Okay. Especially when we start to open this drill up into a straight leg acceleration. So for now, we learn the choppy run so that we can learn the contact points. As we go, we start to open. We open the strides up. So for this one, start small and open them up a little bit. Start pull strong. And now start to like drive, lean forward just a hair. Okay, and relax, good. So for right now, it's exactly how we first start. The body leans back a lot. It's a blend between a normal sprint and that straight leg walk. So there is a certain element of gentle forward lean to get the body to project. Okay. We'll try it one more time. Good. Lean forward a hair. There. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Good. All right. I need to take my sweater off for a second. Want to hold that? Okay. Make me sweat. Straight leg runs. We're going to get into some kind of rotational stimulus. Okay, come on down here. Unistroke, whatever. Okay. Okay. So we did a lot of linear movement. We want to encourage a little bit of rotation and lateral stuff. So we're going to do a corkscrew. Corkscrew is going to be feet about hip width apart. They move together and all the movement happens from this lower back and hip junction. Anytime you stop, the feet will essentially be pointed in the same direction. Okay, so just make the contacts. So come back here. You go ahead.
Yeah. Oh,
yep,
okay.
keep going. Keep going. We talked about this, yeah? See how, okay, and relax. So right now, I'm gonna have you watch my corkscrew, and then I'm gonna show you what you're doing, and I want you to tell me the difference, and I think it'll help you correct it. Okay, so. Now. Here's a bit more of like a slalom.
Yeah.
Use this line.
All on your toes.
Ball of the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball of the foot. Use this line.
Okay.
Your midline.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm always in the middle. Okay. This will be your home base.
Okay.
This is your home base, okay? Feet apart a bit. There you go. See that home base? Spread the feet apart a little bit again. You see the slaloming?
Yeah,
good. As soon as we spread the feet apart, it becomes harder. So that the further apart the feet come, the more necessary your hips have to be able to rotate.
Okay,
so hip width.
Just shoulder width, basically?
Shoulder, hip width, right around there, and they stay there. There you go. Better. Yep. Good. This one's going to be a really good one for you.
Okay.
Getting your body and your upper and lower body to work a little bit more independently. That's better. Good. Slow down the forward movement a little bit and just focus a little bit more on contacts versus like going forward. Like if anything, actually, you can do it in place.
Okay.
Right? Feet apart, eyes forward. Good. Rotate, rotate. Stop and hold. Now look. Are you still centered? Pretty close, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Go again. Feet apart a hair. Good. Feet apart a hair on the ball of foot. Rotate, 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 rotate. Stop. Good. Yeah. Now, slow movement forward. Last one. That's it. Good. Only hips. Good. Very nice. Very nice. And stop. Hey, not bad. Much, much better. Good. Very nice. Okay. Okay, we're going to let the heart rate come down a bit, okay?